Cool, so we can shit on them, but shorty generous. She wanna pack her little friends inside the 4-door. Looking at the ass, cause you the shit, but shorty in her own class on her. She know how I'm coming by her. In the height of slavery, I probably slapped the shit out of one of them little they ever tried to play with her. Probably lose my life, but shit, I proudly take their love. Simply cause I live for you. I love you like one of my kind, let it cake, you know I care for you. Think I'm funny, anything to put a smile on you, shorty. Shorty such a queen, she got me singing Elvis like the king. I can't help falling in love with something like that. What's going on, y'all? It's your main man 5, and I'm back with another banger for you. So today we doing something special. I've been getting a lot of recommendations and a lot of people asking me to get into a band called Radiohead. And a lot of people want me to check out one of their albums, but you know, I always like to put out tastes of things just to see if it's something that's gonna be worth it to do and invest some time in it getting done. So today I'm gonna be checking out what's said to be their most popular song on this album. Their album is called OK Computer, something that's been recommended a lot. And today I'm gonna be checking out a song on here called Karma Police. Now, like I said, a lot of people have been asking me to check this out. So if you do want me to get into doing OK Computer or In Rainbows by Radiohead, I'll put a poll out for the two to see which one you guys want me to do, but you gotta get this video to at least 1,000 likes. That way I know it's worth it and something that is worth me spending my time doing. But before we get into it, I'm gonna put the QR code to our Patreon right here. As y'all know, everything that gets blocked on top of all full-length content and just a lot of creative bonus things that we don't get a chance to put out on YouTube will be up there. But also on top of that, recently we started a new membership tab on our YouTube channel. Really what it'll do is, we have 2 tiers on there. And what we will be doing is just giving a chance for, we have a lot of stuff coming up in the queue. And a lot of times people want to be able to see the videos that they've been requesting on their own time instead of waiting. And then sometimes things may not perform as well, so they may become members only videos. And just some stuff that we want to bless you guys with off to the side. So if you want to be able to see some early access videos and get some members only videos, make sure you go check out our new membership tab. And the higher tier on there will be also including early access to album reactions, as far as some members only album reactions that may never come out on here. So I'm just saying, make sure you go check out those things, and also doing that will help support this channel and keep it going just a little bit more. So everything is appreciated as always. Shout out to Michael and Jamie for being our very first 2 members. That means the absolute world. And I'm excited to get into this. Again, this is Karma Police by Radiohead. Let's get right into it. See what all the hype is about. I've been seeing a lot of this recently, so. All right. I like the vibe of that. This is what you'll get. This is what you'll get when you mess with us. Karma police you get. This is what you get when you mess with love.
Okay, I like that little breakdown at the end. See, that was interesting, and that was something that's a little bit different. But I also like the fact that the imagery lends itself to. I won't compare it to other things that I've been hearing, but I have liked to hear metaphorical music and things that speak in a broader term other than just what the lyrics say. As y'all know, I've been listening to Tool a little bit lately, and they have a good way of doing that as well, making songs that speak on broader topics and using the song titles as a metaphor for the grander scheme or the bigger picture of what they're trying to paint. And I think that's kind of a little bit of what this song is trying to do as well. So the vibe that I really get from it is, it really just seems to be telling us, I'm trying to find the right way to put it, but it seems to be giving the energy of just people who, y'all going to bear with me, I've been sipping a little bit of wine tonight, but I'm gonna still give y'all these bars. So it seems to be giving a vibe of people who are just fed up with the way life is, fed up with injustice, fed up with the way that the world runs itself, fed up with the bigotry, the racism, the preference to different classes and races and sexuality, all of those type of things. It seems to just be a song about people who want the wrongdoers to get their just due, the people who shit on the rest of the world for not having. I put it to you like this: it seems to just be a song where it's speaking from the perspective of the have-nots and advocating for the fact that the people who do have, the people in power, the people in position to be able to actually change things and make it better for other people, they deserve to get what they deserve, if that makes any kind of sense. When you think of karma, you think of the fact that, you know, it's a tale as old as time. Essentially, you reap what you sow. Whatever you do, there will be an equal or opposite outcome, etc. So it's speaking to the terms of the people who do wrong by all of the people that are trying to make it and just survive and be themselves in the world. It seems to really just be speaking from the perspective of the have-nots and the fact that they deserve a fair chance. The fact that everybody deserves a fair chance to be able to live, flourish, succeed, and put themselves in a fair position to be able to win for once. All of the people in position who reap a lot of negativity, they do wrong by people, they treat people bad, they take from people, they take people's freedom away, whatever it may be. They deserve what the fuck is coming to them. It seems like the metaphor of karma police is really just something that they feel as though should be like some type of, if you could personify karma and make it some type of law enforcement task force that comes and gives punishment to anybody who does wrong by people. It gives punishment to those who don't take into consideration the way that their actions and decisions affect the world around them. It really just seems to be talking about the fact that life can be unfair sometimes. And as much as a lot of people don't like to acknowledge it, based on the race you're born into, based on the country you're born into, or just the situation and circumstances that surround you sometimes, it can affect the way that you're brought up. I do believe that you have the chance and opportunity to make something bigger of yourself and be able to change your circumstances, but you can't choose what you're born into. And a lot of times people of privilege and people of power take advantage of the fact that they have that position, and they take away opportunity from people who may deserve it, or people who may not have been reared to be able to understand their greatness, their worth, in the way that they should be treated. And as we all know, when you're exposed to something for so long, you start to think that that's all that you deserve. So when you have the have-nots who were raised in poverty, raised in racism, raised being discriminated against, all they know how to do is accept it and just say that's how the world is. Yeah, the world is fucked up. There's a lot of bad people and a lot of bad things going on at any given time. But that doesn't mean that you have to accept the fact that it should be that way, you know? I feel as though this song is just advocating for the people who don't come from money and power and status. There's just, I don't know where this band is from, so make sure you comment down below. Give me some background on Radiohead. Let me know who's in the band, what country they come from. Are they from America or from are they from the UK like a lot of other bands I've been hearing recently? Give me some background and tell me what this song means to you. But to me, it gives the vibe of them personifying karma and making it seem as though it would be a just world if, just how there's law enforcement in regular life, if there was some type of task force put into place to come give justice to the people who are being done wrong. Not just in terms of crimes and violence, but just for the people who get shitted on or mistreated, even if it's just something as vain as relationships or somebody breaking your heart or somebody doing you wrong. Like, I like the fact that they used in that second line where they were talking about a woman with her Hitler hairdo, just the depth of that in general, to use somebody who was such a fucking destructive person in human history, somebody who's the perfect example of what hatred personifies, somebody who's the perfect example of having power and influence and using that to destroy another culture or destroy people just because you feel as though they're less than. This song just seems to be preaching to that narrative. There needs to be something that's done about that. We need to protect the people who don't have the money and status to be able to survive based off of what we have. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, the materialistic shit won't matter. And it doesn't last forever. It's not like you can take it with you. But I'm feeling this. I like songs that use a theme that's powerful and giving it a chance to breathe in a different light than just facing head on. Sometimes, I won't call it hidden messages, but sometimes when it's hidden between different layers, that makes people feel more empowered when they can resonate it to their situation and be like, you know what, I agree. I find strength in that. I receive that. And I also agree with the fact that it should be that way. So just based off of this song alone, I'm getting a vibe that Radiohead is kind of a band that's for the people. It's kind of pro have not. Y'all can comment down below and let me know if I'm right or wrong. But just based off that song, I'm kind of getting the energy that this album might kind of be a rebellion album, something like 2112. Not quite to that outlandish extent, but it seems to be something that's just pro people, pro opportunity, and pro everybody having a chance. Let me know what y'all think about that. But if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you stay in tune every time I drop another banger like this one. And as always, I'm going to put the QR code to our Patreon right here next to me. Shout out to all of our beautiful patrons and shout out to our new members. We're so appreciative of everything that you guys do to help keep the channel going and growing. It means the absolute world. And also, we about 500 subscribers away from 20,000. I want to do something special. So make sure you guys comment down below and give me some ideas of what would be something that'd be fun to do at 20,000. I got an idea maybe doing like a pass the aux type of thing. I go live and we listen to a lot of good music and do a lot of good stuff on the spot. If that's something that y'all think will be fire, let me know down in the comments, or if you got some ideas that we can add on top of that. Just let's spitball back and forth and figure something out. But this was my first time here at Radiohead, and I'm excited to see everything that I'm gonna end up checking out from them moving forward. This was definitely interesting. But until next time, I go by the name of 5. Peace.
How does this go? You wanna know? You've never been here before. Go with the flow. We'll take it slow. No need to rush.